Kurt Campbell from the Biden administration says Australia needs to settle in for a long period of tension with China, including ongoing economic coercion. What's your response?
Well, we're definitely living with a different China than we've seen in years prior, and the China under Xi Jinping is very different to the China that Scott Morrison is dealing with, is very different to the China under Hu Jintao that John Howard dealt with. I remember well, I think it was in October 2003, when in the Australian Parliament, just 150 metres from here, we had in successive days, Mark, you'll remember it well, the President of the United States and the President of China. And gone are those days. There's a lot more strategic competition in the world, and China has been a lot more assertive in not just its diplomacy, but also in its other positions. We have seen across a range of issues the consequences of that assertiveness. And the federal government, the coalition government, under Prime Minister Morrison, under his predecessor Malcolm Turnbull, and before that Tony Abbott and John Howard, has consistently stood up for the national interest. Now, that has occurred in relation to telecommunications infrastructure. That's occurred in relation to the Belt and Road Initiative. That's occurred in relation to foreign interference in my own space. That's occurred in relation to foreign investment, where I've increasingly seen foreign investment applications that have been pursued not necessarily for commercial objectives, but for strategic objectives. And as you know, I've said no to applications that in the past may have been approved. And we passed through the Parliament the most significant legislative changes to our foreign investment review framework in the last 50 years. That being said, all of that being said, China remains a very important economic partner for Australia. They've made no secrets of the fact that some of our exports are not making its way to China. Barley, wine, coal. But what is making its way to China, because they need it most, is our iron ore. And the price of iron ore is at near record highs. And that is providing, significant revenue into our economy, both at a state and a federal level. But we will not put economic interest first. We will put the broader national interest first. And that means standing up with a very clear and consistent sense of where our national interest is. And that is what we have done under Prime Minister Morrison. Thank you very much.